all is good right now in the market. You take it as it comes. Now, let's talk about getting in off of this bottom. I talked earlier this week about other bottoms that we had and what happened during those times. You still had opportunities to make money in those bottoms, but candlestick patterns alerted you to the point that maybe it's time to get out and capture profits here and here. In the most recent bottom, though, we had a one white soldier with some follow through, and the market continued to move higher. Let's talk about some of the calls. Finally, we got a confirmed up call, but we're going to save that one for last. If you were bottom fishing, how could VectorVest have gotten you into the market? Well, let's start with the fastest signal first, the primary wave. Coming off the bottom, 3 days off the bottom, look at that. That was a great opportunity to start bottom fishing. Coming off the bottom, would you be happy right now? Yes, you would. Well, let's say you needed more confirmation. Let's move over from the primary wave to the green light buyer. That got you in a few days later. But were you still able to take advantage of that upturn in the market? You sure were. Were you a happy individual right now? You sure are. Well, let's slow it down a little bit more. Let's go to the DEW timing call. That's our technical signal. When did that give you an up call? On 1/11 of 2019. Were you still able to make money in the market? You sure were. No matter what type of investor you are, VectorVest has a timing signal to get you in as fast or as slow as you want, depending on how aggressive to conservative you are. Talking about conservative, let's move this from the DEW to the confirmed calls. The slowest call we have, and finally it gets you in today. That is the slowest, most conservative call. Along the lines, folks, you've all had opportunities to get into the market, and the same thing happened at these other bottoms as well, depending on which call you use. But again, looking at candlestick patterns got you out at the right time to lock in profits, even though these upturns were short-lived. This looks a lot more long-lived. That's a good terminology, but it is moving higher, and that's what you want to see happen. And love to see if we can break above that trend line to the downside.